Well met, my dears.
Well met indeed.
What brings you here? Your counsel I need.
Yaga the Bony, Yaga the Great. You want to manipulate
the Tsar's fate. Upon his throne I will bestow a fate of sorrow, bad luck, and woe. The rightful Tsar had failed my test. He was unkind, just like the rest. He said to me, "Leave, ugly hag," when all I did was ask for bread. And as his guards drove me away, I laid my curse, and he heard me say, "Oh, I shall leave, but hear this from me. How you treat others, treated you'll be. The one who is cursed with dreadful luck will be around when your throne turns to muck. But if you kill him by your own command, all of your tsardom will turn into sand." So ever since then, he searched every day to find the unlucky one and send him away. And now, he's found him. A man with no charm. Ivan the blacksmith, who's missing an arm.
Yaga, our friend, we lend you our skill.
Ivan we shall use.
To fulfill your will.
Blacksmith? You work in the village, and people say you are followed by bad luck. Broken swords, bent nails, splintered helmets, crumbled wheels. Everything you create shatters to dust, and you bring misfortune upon us all.
One day, I was at home with my Baba, and she said to me,
"Oh, Ivan, my needles broke again. Would you make your poor old grandma some new ones?"
"Sure, Baba. I'll make you a couple so strong you'll be able to weave chains with them. I just need to find some enchanted iron."
"Be careful, Ivan."
"Don't worry. If there's misfortune in the world, I haven't met it yet."
"Oh, and if you're out there, see if you can find yourself a wife."
Later that day, I was going through a beautiful forest. Little did I know what would follow. My way was blocked. I had to smash through, using my hammer. I had to go through some thorny spikes. I quickly rolled through them to avoid hurting myself. Wild animals were upon me. I got ready for the fight. Tired from the fight, I approached a clearing. Bad fate was waiting for me there.
Dear traveler, with that sweet face, what brings you here to Nico's place?
I left my grandma at the door to go and find some magic ore.
You seek magic. Are you stuck? How do you feel about your love?
Bad luck? I think that's just in tales. Hard work and patience never fails.
A non-believer, then. I see. Looks like the fate is kind with me. Come now with me before you're thinner. You're just in time to be my dinner.
Your dinner?
I have to eat now. It is late, and I will have you on my plate. And now, you know, bad luck.
I had grown tired from the fight. I swung my hammer with my might. And when I nearly hit her head, she laughed at me, and it broke instead. So I just ran. I ran away. I had no time to stop and pray, and in my path fixed in a tree, a golden axe was there for me. But as I grabbed and said, "What luck?" I realized my hand was stuck. And then she raised her deadly knife and tried to rob me of my life. But as she swung with evil charm, I moved aside and she chopped my arm. She grabbed it and she said, "How sweet!" And so I got up on my feet. I started running, dripping blood. Well, not a drip, it was a flood. But right behind I heard a crash, and then I fell down with a splash. As I blacked out, I heard a shout, "This one is mine now, you get out!" Next thing I know, I was awake, back in the village with great ache.
That is a sad tale indeed, but it just proves you have bad luck. For this, I should banish you, send you away, and forbid you to return. But I am not unkind. Instead, I will give you a chance to bring me something precious and clear your name. Go far away, wherever you may, and bring me back strength beyond measure. But return without it, and my guards will just drive you away.
To go far away, I will need some kopecks for my travels.
Kopecks. Very well, I am not unkind. Here, use these wisely. Go now. Return only when you can give me strength beyond measure.
Ivan, my dear boy, I heard what happened. That wretched Tsar sending my boy away instead of finding a wife. What will you do, Ivan?
I already have strength beyond measure. Mine! Now I only need to find some for the Tsar. I'll do that in no time.
Oh, Ivan, you kind fool. Listen, I know of a tale, a story long lost. An apple that makes you strong as an ox. I think you could take that fruit to the Tsar. Yaga knows about it and she's never far.
Where do I find the apple?
I do not know where to find the apple, but Baba Yaga will help you. She knows everything that grows in this land. The powerful witch deep in the forest. Her house sits on a chicken leg. I'll tell you an old poem about her. At night in the forest, you should be afraid. Yaga is there, caressing her braid. In front of her house, there's a skull on a spike. No stories about her are ever alike. Sometimes she gives you advice and some magic. Sometimes you're pushed in the oven. How tragic. She will give you good advice if you find her.
I will go to Baba Yaga. Wish me well.
I am glad you are listening, but I hope you do not want to go empty-handed. She will need a gift when you meet her. It is said the best gift for her is a wormy bone and a cloth with a poor man's sweat.
Ooh, where could I find a wormy bone?
The graveyard, of course. But don't go digging there yourself. Talk to the undertaker. He must have some bones from old graves he cleaned up.
The sweat of a poor man.
Yes, that one is easy. Talk to the hay farmer behind the church. He's the poorest peasant in the village, him and his brother.
I will go to them, Baba, and ask for their help.
Take some kopecs with you. It's not much, but it's what I can give. Now go, Ivan. Help them if they need. Then return to me before you go. I have more to tell you. I want to see you back and wed, not cold and dead. Before you leave, you should go to your anvil and make some weapons. You'll need them in your journey. Oh, and while you're out there, see if you can find yourself a wife.
Hear me out. What beautiful lady sits in the dungeon, but her ponytail is outside? A carrot!
Hey, where do you get all these stupid...
Take these ore. I might need. Perhaps I can use this. The best offense is a good defense. Or was it the other one? No time to rest now. The Tsar is waiting.
Greetings. Here's what I have for you today. Great.
Tell me, dear blacksmith, how is your arm? Do you want some magic? Maybe a charm? What blessings do you need, blacksmith? A magic item if you have on... magic item if...
Hey! Hi! Oh boy, oh boy. Hello, Mr. I know you're probably busy as a bee, but I am, like, your biggest admirer.
What exactly are you an admirer of? I'm just a...
You're just a...
Big Mr.
Mister, I know you don't have to worry. I won't...
What tales are you talking?
The stories your grandma tells. She tries to hide it, changes your name in them. But I know she's actually talking about you.
Big Mister is big hero.
And I want to be just... I'm a great tinkerer. I will craft you talismans and powerful trinkets.
What exactly do you want from me?
To help. I can help you defeat giant lizards.
Me and Big...
I can craft you whatever you...
Can you...
I've got a great... no. And my little sister.
We make magic of...
Your adventures are as good. Please let me help.
It humbles me to...
Yes! Big Mister...
Whoa! What just happened?
My little sister speaks words and things happen. With her magic words and my inventions, we can...
Okay, I accept, but I will have to insist on paying you.
You really don't have...
I'm not going to argue. If you're as talented as you claim to be, then you deserve to be rewarded.
Got it. Thank you. Do you want to buy some special talismans made by me? They will help you in your adventures, I'm sure.
Yes. Let me see what you have.
Oh, that's great. I can help you with your dangerous quests.
Very dangerous quests. Big Mister can become dead.
My talismans will let you run like the wind, smash like a rock, but there's a small problem. You see, I don't have them yet. Not outside in the world. They're all right here, inside my head. But don't leave. Please, listen to me. I know how to make them, fast and easy. I'm just missing a few ingredients.
Why are you telling me this?
I can't.
So, in order for you to help me defeat bad monsters, I need to help you first. This is looking more and more like a bad deal to me.
It's just a few things, but I can't get them myself.
What's stopping you? You seem healthy enough.
I don't want to scare my parents. They've been a mess ever since we had to flee our village.
Mummy and Daddy very worried for us.
If I go running around, it would just make them more... They asked me to look out for her. If I had to choose between facing one of those...
Ah!
I jump into them. Please, I just need a couple...
Okay, little one.
Oh, gosh.
Just give me the list and I'll see what I can do.
Let me tell you what, a pine cone. That should be easy. It's full of them under pine trees. A horseshoe. I think I saw one in the cow pen after we got here. It probably used to hold horses before those cows. A broken bottle. I don't know where you can find this, but I'm guessing in some place where people drink and stumble. Do you have that in your village? Bring me these, and I can make talismans with them.
Big Mister, go fast!
A broken bottle. A horseshoe. And
ingredients.
I got you something. Here's the pine cone.
Thank you. Do you have more?
Here's the horseshoe.
Thank you. Do you have more?
Here's the broken bottle.
Thank you. That is brilliant, Miss.
Big Mister helping.
We're off to a great start. Yes. Thank you again. I'm really grateful for those, but while you were gone, I had more ideas about other awesome items I can make for you.
Big Brother needs more ingredients. Many more.
No. Just 3 more objects, Mr. Blacksmith. You won't regret this, I promise. Please.
Okay, fine.
Hooray! A melted candle. I need its wax. I think I saw candles near the witch's hut. A fishbone. There must be some folks fishing in your village. Try the river. A cowbell. I tried asking the herdsman for one, but he wouldn't budge. You'll have to find one somewhere else. Bring me these, please. They are...
Big Mister bring...
This is where Vasilisa comes to sell her scarves. I wonder where she is now. Have you caught any fish, lad?
What's it to you all?
I'm looking to... It's basically trash, so...
Well, sure.
I know when I'm being hustled.
Oh, fine.
Is that cowbell for sale by any chance?
This belonged to my dear Bessie. She used to let me...
Listen, little kid, it's just...
It's not just egg. I can still taste her tit in my mouth.
Yeah, I talked to Breasty. I mean...
Really, mister? You talk... How was she doing?
Probably. But she told me that she can't find it.
Okay, sure.
A melted candle. Can I...
You can take it, but you'll have to decide what it's worth.
Is one...
We'll just have to wait and see.
Big Mister find ingredients?
I brought you something. Here's the melted candle.
Thank you. Here's a kopeck for it.
Here's the fishbone.
Thank you. Here's a... Do you have more?
Here's the cowbell.
Thank you. Here's a... Mr. Blacksmith. That's all of them. But to put my little sister's magic words into objects, I need to see how magic stays in a talisman. Before you say anything, it will work. Trust. Will you give me a powerful talisman? I need to learn how they work so I can put my sister's magic in my own items.
Here, take this one.
You're so great, Mr. Black.
Big Mister, come back.
Just in time.
I finished telling...
The monsters won't stand.
I know I told you to put a price on your work, but 30 kopecks.
They were hard to build. Besides, the merchant in your village asks, I'll give you a friend's discount when I make more. But now I need to prove to myself I can make a living out of this. My parents are going to be... Maybe they'll let us do this. The monsters won't... Here you go. It will serve you well in your...
Ivan, have you seen he was to sell my hay? 2 days, and no word. I do hope he's not drinking the money again. The fool. Winter is almost...
But why didn't you sell it yourself?
Brother always gets a better...
What will you give me to find him?
Oh, I don't have much, but if you get my kopecks back, I'll share.
If I find him, will you give me that red cloth on your head?
This, it keeps...
I'll look for him, but where should I start?
Oh, thank you, Ivan. The market is near some farms. He can't be far.
They stole my car. I can't live.
Who were they?
Do you think I would still... Why does it say... What I can't do?
Hear me out. What butter...
Hey, where do you...
Things don't look good for him. Where is Ivan going now? Hmm.
The heat is unbearable.
Fancy some cheese?
I could never refuse some good goat cheese.
Oh, sorry.
Praise be upon you, traveller. Listen to this old priest, and I will reward you handsomely.
You're a talking goat.
Don't let I was just punished.
Who punished you?
Why, God himself. You see, I was blinded by the devil who fogged my eyes with greed. In a moment of weakness, I took to impersonating a goat devil to earn myself a fortune.
If God wants this fate,
God punished me for my lapse in judgment, and soon after,
you seem to have redeemed yourself.
I'll be your I'll carry things for you. I'll ram your enemies in combat. Anything!
Your companionship sounds great.
Fancy some cheese?
I'd rather we talk about...
What of them?
Have you lost your hearing? The black goat is obviously a man. It can speak. You need to free him at once.
What do you mean? All of my goats can...
I see. The black one. What do you want for it?
Oh, you must be mad. The black one's useless. She barely gives any milk at all. Still, I'll not part with it for just any... However, if you prefer a job instead, get rid of the Roman bandits nearby, and I'll give you the goat.
Bandits, you say? Never mind the goat. I'll have to deal with them. The Tsar's land is no place for bandits. Stone oven. There's a freshly baked... An old stone oven sits up. There's nothing inside the oven. The oven slightly trembles. A stone oven sits here. Must have used it to defend him. I might find a useful.
Praise be your soul! So glad our paths have crossed, dearest blacksmith. I thought I was...
How did you end up tied to a tree?
Oh, I sold all my brother's hay at the market, but a band of thieves cornered me and robbed me blind on my way home. Be kind, don't leave me here. Set me free, I beg you.
Right away.
Oh, bless you. Ooh, well, me and my... Without them, we're dearest blacksmith. They must have a camp not...
Well then, come help.
Oh, why, dearest blacksmith, I would gladly assist you. Alas, I'm not much of a fighter. My weapons are my words, and my...
Worry not.
You should find... Good luck.
I can't leave until my work here is done. This chain could be you. Let's see. Now I can grapple a... I can grapple that boulder. I can grapple that boulder. I can grapple that boulder and jump across.
Hold it right there.
You stole the poor man's hard-earned money. Give it back.
We stole what? We are the ones who were robbed. We're outlaws, all right, but we don't pick on the simple folk. Now leave us be, or we'll teach you a lesson.
I will not be fooled by...
Lads!
Fancy some cheese?
Where do I find the bad?
They're Roman. Fancy some cheese?
I could never.
Oh, sorry. Fancy some cheese?
I've changed my mind.
Good luck, cat.
A stone oven sits here.
Ivan made lots of choices in his quest. What?
Do you have any tips?
Things don't look good for him. Where is Ivan going now?
What if...
Your brother was robbed by bandits.
Oh, dear me.
Here they are.
Thank you, Ivan. And here is my...
Just in time!
I finished.
The monsters won't stay. Here you go. It will serve you.